Hey, what's going on, guys? We're going to be casting this game between Dink YGO player here in the blue at 11:08 versus that game here in the red at 11:40. And opening with Future Fusion is so good in Dragons. It really seals the deal, and it really just helps make the game. I'd feel safe to say, just because you open with Future Fusion, you basically have like at least like 80% chance to win, especially when you get it deck thin by that much. So as you guys can see, he deck thin by 7 cards, put a whole bunch of stuff that he wanted in the graveyard, and he has more pluses later on. So he's gonna remove a light and a dark, and he's gonna get light pulsar, and this is gonna be even better because he's gonna add a judgment dragon to his hand. So he's super plus in the hand as well, and he's got a great monster on the field. He's already got Red Eyes Darkness Spell in the graveyard, so if one light pulsar dies, he has the option to get it back. Although light pulsar can miss the timing on some things, because it is a optional effect when it goes to the graveyard. See, it's you can target one level 5 or higher, so it's not a mandatory effect, which is kind of unfortunate. So we see MSC come out, and MSC is going to hit the Future Fusion. Although I will argue it was better if he just set the card, because Future Fusion is not going to do anything at the moment. And we see a Thunder King summoned. I would have set all 3, and an off chance that someone used MST, he would be able to respond and chain MST to the Future Fusion. So looks like our player is going to Gold Sark for a Charge Light Brigade, and let's find out what he's going to do now. I mean, there's no reason why he wouldn't attack Thunder King, because if anything happens, Light Pulsar goes to the grave, you still get your effect, and he's going to discard a light and a dark. And I don't know if I agree with this. He's going to special summon from the graveyard. I'm pretty sure Thunder King should be able to negate that, because he is special summoning from basically his own effect. Yeah, I mean, he did go minus for that, but again, opening with Future Fusion just put him at such an advantage. If we see a Mirror Force activate, he will only get the one effect of Light Pulsar. So let's see what he ends up going for. So he's thinking about if he wants to negate the he's going to Solemn Warning that Light Pulsar. So, well, I mean, either way, he's going to attack with that Light Pulsar. And if we see a Monster Reborn, technically, I mean, this was not the battle phase, because he wanted to warning before. He was deciding if he wanted to warning. He cannot negate Reborn, though, which is true. He can Solemn Warning, look at that, double Solemn Warning. Like, double Solemn Warning plus Thunder King, if he had that for a turn, he'd be really set. And at this point, he's going to lose so much field control. And this is basically why the deck is so great, because, I mean, I will argue that both players open up pretty darn good, although going first really did help, because if our player had set MSC, he wouldn't have been able to Future Fusion first turn. He wouldn't be able to get out, monsters. He would have went so minus with the Solemn Warning. I really felt like our player, either player that went first in this game, definitely just had such an advantage or an edge on the other player. Let's see what our player in blue is playing. Oh, he's playing Inzektors. Okay. Interesting to see Thunder King ran in Inzektors. I personally don't find it so great, because Thunder King is a card where you want to open up with it, or you don't really want to draw it, because it's just so good first turn, as where once your opponent has established a stronger monster on the field, you really just can't do much, which is unfortunate. So we see a Charge Light Brigade from our player in the red here, and looks like he's going to go for an Aaron. That's my guess. Let's see if he goes for Aaron. Oh, he's going to go for Lila. I don't even know if that's necessary. Okay, I mean, personally, I would have summoned Lila and attacked with both monsters, and then main phase 2 popped one. I don't see a point in summoning Lila in main phase 2. I feel like that is really unnecessary. He could have gotten 1700 more damage, because the only cards that were going to hurt would be, let's say, Mirror Force or Torrential, and you would get Light Pulsar's effect anyways. And our player was asking if he's the one that topped at Dallas, and I mean, so far the build looks pretty similar to the one at Dallas that did top, but guy's 1100. So I mean, it could be the guy. I don't personally know if it is him, but let's find out if he's gonna pop. I see no reason why not to use Lila's effect to pop. And okay, so he did say no, it's not the same build, and he's gonna main phase 2 pop the heavy storm. I mean, so you can see how the dragon player is really taking advantage of, you know, just all those pluses, really. But realistically, I felt like whoever went first definitely had the edge again. And I'm pretty sure the Inzektor actually would cause the player, or the light pulsar to miss the timing, because the Inzektor player would, even though its effect is a can effect on like Dragonfly, I mean, Inzektors are strange because they technically should miss the timing with the whole sword, because they're can effects, but how it's ruled right now is they don't miss the timing, which is kind of strange. But he's checking his graveyard. He's going to add a Hornet, so most likely he will be, I mean, I guess he could set Hornet, but most likely he'll pretty much lose anyways. So yeah, again, that 1600 damage would have been so much better. And let's see if it is a can effect. It is a you can special summon, so unfortunately we see an effect Veiler come out, and that's going to stop the Dragonfly from equipping, and they'll force him to end his turn. Although he should have attacked Lila. I mean, it realistically would have been a better play, because our player in the red, if he does run Celestia, which I did see one, so it is not the exact same build as Dallas, because the guy that was playing Dallas did not play Celestia. He's going to overlay. Interesting. This is pretty cool. Let's see what he ends up making. I mean, at that point, it was game anyways. But, I mean, you did see that... Oh, what? I wish I could highlight over this card, because I don't know what this card does. I haven't seen it yet. But, definitely the player in the blue should have attacked over the Lila. That was just one play he could have done. But, also the player in the red should have attacked with the Lila, and then main phase 2 popped. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Asian White Dragon, signing out.